Okay, let's try this again. But I haven't told you what you need to do yet. No, I've got it. But you don't even know the radio frequency for rabbits. Yep. Hold on, they can't leave. If they leave... Oh, this is really cool. So we can just kind of walk off while they continue the monologue that they were doing before. So I no longer have my Pokemon right, and it's back to level 5. And my items reset. But I've kept all my information, which makes sense. So I'm going to go straight to the Mine Village again so I can get that cut item, just because I think it is useful. But maybe I should focus more on finding the radio tower than anything else. Also, so I can't open this until I get the combination right. I don't really know what the exact combination might be. I could have a few guesses. These have the items, right? Yeah. Okay, it's just 2 super repels. Hatch is unlocked. Get the axe. Yep. We should be able to use the axe to just chop down the door. Get more super repels. Yeah, well, like, a thing about this game is that the difficulty goes up as time progresses. But I think it's also about, like, knowing where to go, where to get the key items and whatnot, where to find a super potion. Can't remember if we had any more super potions in here. Maybe not. In the drawer, was it? There you go. Okay, so let's try to go to the radio tower first, because that seems like what we should do to not make the person unhappy. But we could also explore. So we came here before, and this is how we got to the mine, which is down that cut tree path. This is the radio tower. We've got 4 Pokeballs. Okay, hello, is this thing on? Is anyone there? Over. Crash. I don't think it's working. Better go tell the others. Oh, Kira, you're back. Did you manage to send out a message? I did. No response. Damn. So what now? Well, there may be something we can use to get out of here. Losedale. Losedale? Really? It's been years since anyone set foot in there. And well, well, it's our only other option. We don't have to go to that wasteland, do we? You can't make me. You should know not to send me in there. No, not you. The expendable foot. Okay, I don't care then. Why are you even talking to me about it? Kira, you should be able to reach Losedale through the mines in Losedale Hollow. There's a few entrances around here. Your best bet is near the radio tower. Might be overgrown by now. Yep. Okay, makes sense. Don't touch anything that's glowing, you'll be fine. Oh, that's very tempting. That is very tempting. So let's go... I'm going the wrong way. I want to check out the radio tower and see what items and stuff we might need to be able to get in there. I think I went down here, right? Maybe I can just cut through here. I'm getting lost. Alright, let's see if we can just kill it to get some XP. Yeah, look at that beauty. Oh, it still did a decent amount of damage to me, the silly little Rattata. Hopefully this item here is a potion or something. A Pokeball. Foreman's Watch. I did not come here. Super Potion. I may as well just use a Super Potion now in case I get caught in a rough battle. Boom. I'll say, like, definitely at least with execution, you've done it artistically amazingly. Our employer, who shall remain anonymous, wishes for you to vacate these premises with expediency. Now we know you're resolute in standing your ground, but you need to understand that this is a dangerous place. Anything could happen out here. And you're so far away from the people who could help you, God forbid something goes wrong. So we strongly advise that you take your family and your possessions and move to Losedale, where such dangers are less severe. But it sounds like something bad happened in Losedale. I also like that you can see where they threw the brick through the window. That's like very... it's kind of funny that you can, you know, environmental storytelling or whatever you want to call it. I'm guessing the hangman's the loser, but I'll see. Dear occupants, Foreman's Watch, we hereby give notice that the company is full owner of Foreman's Watch and that you and your compatriots are occupying said property without the company's permission. Unless you vacate the premises immediately, I need to charge my laptop. Unless you vacate the premises immediately, the company will be forced to take legal action. This letter was received in 1997. Well, you can always play it yourself in Source, because I think this is a game, at least, I'll say, that I think is best, so far it seems like it's best experienced yourself and it's best experienced blind, from the vibe I'm getting. So, I mean, if you're interested, I feel like you'd have a lot more fun playing it yourself and watching me play it. And I probably won't beat this today, so maybe you can beat it before me and then come back and watch me with foresight of what happened, you know? Those damn scientists have given up on their empty legal threats and have begun vandalizing our property. I will not be intimidated by the cowardly behavior that they think they can threaten me with. Something lawsuits and something violence. Once that failed, and then we have begun to think I won't whom is threaten us. I shan't be bullied out of my home. I'll confront the police tomorrow. Let me guess, you didn't know. Well, Vominous music is good, and then on top of that, like, I won't shut up about it, but the title screen music is amazing. I love it so much. Seriously amazing. The mapping of this house is also quite nice. I like that it has a little, like, mezzanine area and then these bedrooms separated. It's really neat. Nothing in here. Oh, I can't check the toilet? What a shame. Okay. So I think we've gotten what we can out of here, except maybe this hatch? Oh, it's just like Isaac. We're going into the basement. This is definitely somewhere good to remember because it has Pokeballs, repels, and potions. What's going on with the wood? Okay, so this will take us towards the radio tower, I think. Okay, so I talked about... Oh, I guess this just repeats the... Oh, that's annoying, okay. Because yeah, so I've done that twice now, it's just repeating, okay. So don't interact with the radio again, is what I've learned. It's all good, it's all good. At least the game's not going to crash or anything. Speaking of, I should save? Oh, it's auto-saving, I saw the little saving icon. Makes sense. I'll take... Well, let's pop a repel. No, I don't really need a repel, right? There's not that much tall jars. Oh, but I seem to have taken the wrong path. Okay, let's pop a repel. I have 5 of them anyway. That is funny. You can see the bug fixing happening in real time. I downloaded this game yesterday, just to clarify, so it should be the newest version. Okay, up here we go. Let's go to the radio tower, but let's not talk to the radio. Oh, there's another computer we can check out. Radio transcript. So, mandatory routine check in 1995. This is a Ford Station Alpha constructing routine. Radio check on 163. Can you read us? Over. Read you loud and clear. Alpha, over. Thank you, lab. You have a good day. Over now. So I guess it's in communication with the lab. Well, I think that's not meant to... Is this a bug or are we breaking through the mainframe? Breaking out of the simulation. A1RT Taylor. That's such an interesting clue. I think we should be able to figure out what was... Okay, so it's just about more Taylor appearing in the area. That's it. That's quite funny. A1RT Taylor. It doesn't seem like the clue's anything too important, so it shouldn't matter. But more Taylor in the area is a bit odd, I guess. So I guess next I just go through the cave, right? Oh, speaking of an uptick in Taylor. True, very smart. I guess I should fight for the XP. My attack fell? Oh well. Luckily for me, I'm special attack. Is there a way to get PP back, Rain? Without, like, resetting? Okay, let's go through the cave. Well, I've lost myself. Where's the cave? There should be a cut tree somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, well, I think you should, honestly. This seems like a really interesting game. Like, I think definitely best experience blind from what I'm getting. Okay, so there's some stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just run away from the Nicket. I don't think it's worth it. I would like to cut it. Let's go in the cave. And if we can find a ferro seed, we should try to catch it. So I can't do anything with this radio tower stuff, right? Oh, I kind of want to catch a roly-poly as well. I only have one trust gauge left. I think I should save it for the ferro seed. Let's run. Radio tower battery back up. So yeah, the radio tower will last a while. That's good, I guess. I don't know why, but we're suddenly having no cave encounters. Oh, I guess it's not actually a cave, it uses grass encounters, that makes sense. I like the battle music. I think it's kinda dope. I should try to catch a Morwile, but I'd rather save my attack for Ferro City. Oh, battle background. Sorry, not background music. I understand now. I was gonna say, like, the background music's good. Tunnel collapse. Please use original mine entrance. The combination lock for the door is 4096. We got what we needed. I think there might be some items up here that I should get. So now we don't even need to come up this way. A Paris? Oh yeah, let's get a Paris. Okay, let's just get it. How much does a bite do? Stun Spore? I am paralyzed. But I can't really see that I'm paralyzed, I think. But maybe I'm not paralyzed, I'm confused. Maybe the paralyzed missed and I didn't actually pay attention. Pokeball, I have 9 of them. No, it does say I'm paralyzed. There you go, Paris has been obtained. I feel like the battle backgrounds are pretty sick though. I like them. Little stalagmites, stalactites in the background. And we got a great ball from that one. Let's pop a repel. No, because I want to catch my thingamabob, my Ferroseed if I can, so I won't repel. But I'm gonna super potion you. 4096 is a reference to the game Info, which Info? I've never heard of that game. Huh. I do like it when game devs put in their own little subtle Easter eggs and whatnot. I know I have the combination to get out of here, but I just want to explore the cave fully in case there's a little secret. Down here we go. Okay, there's our Ferroseed, level 10. This could be dangerous. It says do 1 Trust Gaze. Oh, that did not do much, but then I think I'm just going to start spamming Pokeballs. I'm sorry. And it actually worked! Ultimate Finished Civil Engineer Whistleblower Simulator. What the hell is that? That's a lot of a lot of adjectives. That's a dead end, right? Yeah. The graphics on this game are just mind-blowing. Like, it's also aesthetic. Watchfell Crater. Where the hell are we? A Woobat. Oh, I used Woobat when I first played Black and White. Or Swoobat, I should say. So that's a special place in my heart. But, see you later, nerd. We've got some weird research building setup, I guess. Scary. So you turned that on. Experiment Alpha 01, 1991. Upon close inspection of the biomaterial, it seems even more spectacular than I would have ever thought. At the inception of this inquiry, its cell-like structure is unlike anything found on this Earth. We have yet to find its optimal conditions for growth. Not a single of the 1.5 billion cells extracted have multiplied once, despite them not technically being dead. Oh, Source is missing the fallout. The biomaterial found in the encasing of the interior of the meteorite has been brought into the newly constructed lab for study from a purely olfactory perspective. It is quite odd with indescribable aroma that I can only compare to rust and a strange blue hue unlike anything I've ever seen before. I cannot wait to get started trying to cultivate it in a botanical garden. What the hell? Just checking the corner just in case. We've got some PC logs to read. Experiment Beta 01. So that was an alpha experiment, this is beta. The construction of this place is finally finished after a brief scare with London, but that's over now. Now we can get to work. So after thinking on that fateful night, I realized what had been staring me in the face at the beginning, but for some reason the biomatter within the meteorite shell always found a way to regrow. So I asked the board if they would sanction a fraud lab down here, and they accepted, so now we shall attempt to stimulate growth around the cave and understand what conditions are unique to this that are possible if we can recreate those conditions from the lab. I'm sorry this was a bit rambly and not punctuated to the best of my ability, I'm just so excited. That's okay, Alison Campbell, you can be excited, you're making scientific discoveries. And a password that we do not know yet. Alison put me down on the worst assignment, cataloging spore release something plant, moss, mass something. It's an insult, is what it is. I am one of the finest minds of this generation, and she's got me something spores. A toddler could do that, but I do admit the spores make me feel quite silly when I'm around them. So I guess the job isn't that bad. Oh god, what do you mean they make you feel quite silly? Jack F, I feel like I'm gonna find your dead body. So we need the combination to open that door. I pulled that lever. Does that do anything? Dude. Yeah, I'm worried because I've already been playing this game for nearly an hour. So I get the feeling, yeah, I'm not going to finish it this stream. I need to be out of here in 1 hour from now. Exactly, I need to stop stream. So we'll see how it goes. A Soul Rock. Soul Rock's pretty powerful. But I do have a... No, I don't have Roly-Coly. Oh, I have Bite, so I may as well try to beat it, get some XP, maybe get a nice item. I like that Hypnosis does not affect me. Let's keep on biting away. I'm paralyzed, okay. It is weird that normally when you're paralyzed, every turn it tells you that you're paralyzed. It says it is paralyzed, and then if you can't move, it says Joker was unable to move. But now it only tells you when you're unable to move. And on top of the fact that you can't see the paralyzed symbol, it does sometimes make it so you don't realize you're paralyzed when you are. But that's just, again, it's a small UI thing that, obviously this is a jam game, so what can you do? There's only so many things you can do, and so you need to pick where to put your efforts. I think maybe I should pop a repel, especially if I'm not planning on fighting these guys. I'm a bit scared that they are getting high up in level. So maybe a repel isn't even going to work. One way to find out. Seems like I've got a lot of grass to walk through here. And more radioactive signs telling us to stay away. Alison Campbell, 6th of March, this is Alpha Experiment 03. After repeated lack of growth in the botanical garden, we have decided to try some different approach. We've started artificial stimulating the cells in a manner of speaking, attempting forced meiosis. In most cases, all this does is break down the cell wall, protecting the interior, killing the cell. We have a very small number of breakthrough successes, but we are yet to pin down the cause. Could just be an anomaly. Nothing we do seems to work, no matter where we place it. No matter what conditions we put it under, the stupid goo simply refuses to grow. Why are you trying to make this goo grow? Surely that's a bad idea. This whole endeavor has become some kind of Kafkaesque nightmare with no hope of escape. I know it's possible every time we go down to the stupid meteorite, the biomatter within its shell has replenished itself. There must be something I'm missing. You ever studied physics? Maybe you just gotta not observe it and let it work its power. This is amazing. We are showing unprecedented growth down here. We're getting cell division. I couldn't even have imagined back at the lab. We still have no idea what's unique to this area to affect the biomatter in this way, but I'm buzzing to find out. But I'm glad that the board's investment paid off. So I guess they were having trouble getting the cells inside the meteorite to grow, and then they realized, hey, when you take it down to this cave, it actually works, so they set up a lab. So something's definitely not right in this cave is my takeaway. Notice the employees working in the Lonsdale Hollow Labs. Radioactive material is not to be touched or inhaled, and I cannot believe after Ravis consumed. I'm sure you are all curious about the whereabouts of your colleague who did not respect the basic rules that were established long before most of you were born. He is no longer an employee of this company. The same fate will befall you if you repeat these mistakes. That's quite harsh. Okay, we can pull the lever. Okay, we've got 3 files. Experiment Beta 03. We have noticed some strange effects from an increasing amount of plants in this area. As caused most nominally, a number of rocks around the compound have begun to start glowing nasty shades of blue, as well as a small but noticeable amount of radiation. I wonder if that's related to the plants, but I just can't prove how. Yet another thing that is disconcerting, to say the least, is that the number of spores for new plant structures are given off. I feel like I'm going to choke at any given moment. Well, that's just bloody great, isn't it? Jack's behavior has become erratic with wild emotional shifts. Yep, we read about Jack. He said the plant made him feel silly. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or the spores, sorry, made him feel silly. As well as multiple claims of seeing things before they occur, the most terrifying thing is that somehow, but always correct, we realize that proximity to the spores because that idiot never wore a mask for an extended period of time, induced a type of prosthetic psychosis. I've taken the executive decision to temporarily remove them. Oh yeah, so I guess that's kind of a hint towards how this time loop thing is happening into spores. So maybe it's not so much that Jack kept on knowing what was happening, but he kept on being sent back and could say what was going to happen, exactly like what's happening with us. I guess it's all a matter of perspective. Maybe we're not actually traveling into the future right now. Maybe we're simply seeing it into the future. Increased growth of the plants in all areas have begun to pull out vital support structures within the mine, leading to multiple large-scale structural collapses in key areas. This includes several of the mine's original exits. I've seen multiple members from the board, and they have yet to respond to me. This displays the ignorance of health and safety regulations borderline criminal. Yeah, but what you're doing is definitely not health and safety. There's a town nearby, and you're growing this plant that you know is making everything around it radioactive. How can you say that the town's not doing health and safety when you can't even do like the most basic thing? But anyway, I get the feeling that these scientists did not end up with a happy ending. When I did Jack's notes, I wrote the first one in my normal handwriting, but I thought it was told me to make the first one not that's quite funny. Oh. Okay, what's gonna be in here? Look how shiny it is. Ah, Joker. Why do you get the feel that the two of you are connected? Then why are you fighting? Why can't you just be friends? Part of Joker. Level 25. We're fucked. Unless I can catch it. I can catch it. Oh well, that was easy. I don't know how lucky I just got, but I definitely feel like if I did not catch it there and then, I would not be making it out of this mess. That's alright, it worked out, and we got an orange berry from it. Huh? The Pokeball is gone. What is this? This orb. Perhaps the Joker should hold it? Oh! Joker's Fear will change Joker's second type to Grass. And so now when we use the other move, so this is now going to be a Grass type move? That's cool. Oh god, where are we? Yeah, let's use another Repel just in case. That is one tall building. I was really confused what that was on the left. I was like, is that part of the UI? No, it was a really tall building. Yeah, I've noticed strange effects of... Oh, yeah, I've read all of this, right? Yeah. Oh, god. Where am I? What?